boy and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bigger news coming your way. Borussia Dortmund have withdrawn themselves from the race to sign Arsenal-linked striker Odsonne Edouard. BVB scouted the player heavily but were ultimately not convinced with the player. Well, FIFA have unanimously approved a series of guiding principles which will see contracts extended and transfer window dates changed in an attempt to deal with the impact of football's suspension soon. Well, let's see if that is definitely going to be happening or not, because the Premier League clubs are set to scale back their training regimes of their isolated players amid the acceptance that it will be months rather than weeks before football resumes. Clubs are now preparing for a close season period during which players will be encouraged to combine rest with light exercise as they would normally between the end of one campaign and beginning of a preseason. Let's see. Moving on. Well, there's something huge that's actually happening, ladies and gentlemen. Former Arsenal striker Niklas Bentner has long before become more well known for his off-pitch personality than anything he has done on it. Well, there was a picture on Instagram, him wearing a Louis Vuitton dungaree worth more than £2,600. He captioned, "Lord merch is again available. Thanks for the support and love. Watch out for each other and stay safe. Every decision made is for good of the world. Trust the process." The image features the hashtag Lord. Well, it's unbelievable. Whatever he does, it's always class. Lord Bentner is nobody just calls Lord Bentner Lord just for the sake of it. He's a different guy. Arsenal fan Piers Morgan condemned Tottenham boss Jose Mourinho for giving completely the wrong signal as he conducted a public training session amid the coronavirus pandemic. Well, here's what Piers Morgan said. He said, "I was very surprised about because Mourinho has been very good in delivering food parcels for the media and so on. But Jose Mourinho, the Tottenham manager, to be having an unofficial training session with players in which they're clearly ignoring the social distancing rules, it sends out completely the wrong signal. Any young guys who want to be out there kicking a ball around with their mates, they shouldn't be doing it." Bundesliga are aiming to become the first major European league to resume action with a return set for early May. All 18 teams have recommenced training while following health guidelines, and the Bundesliga chief executive officer Christian Seifert told the press that action is set to get back underway at all 36 stadiums in Germany's top two tiers. Moving on, Mesut Ozil's super agent has called for all Premier League stars representatives to join the bitter coronavirus wage war. Dr. Erkut Sogut, the man who negotiated Arsenal midfielder Ozil's mega 350k a week Emirates contract, he said this. He says, "It is not easy for everyone, but it's time for the clubs to talk directly to the players and their representatives to solve this problem. This is what we are lacking right now, and the one thing that can be done is a deferral. That is a start to say, let's defer these payments to the end of the year or next year. That is something players can and clubs can agree quickly, so the clubs know that they will have no cash problems and go on for the next 3 months. A deferral is a protection for everyone." Well, the majority of the Premier League clubs were facing huge losses before the coronavirus crisis. Of the 20 clubs in England's top flight, 12 went into the 2019-2020 season in the red. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, over half of the clubs were in the red before a ball was even being kicked this season. Everton and Chelsea fans won't like the stats which I'm going to give. The Toffees are the hardest hit with a loss of £107 million, with Roman Abramovich footing somewhere around £101.8 million deficit at the Stamford Bridge. At the other spectrum, Tottenham and Liverpool, two clubs who recently announced plans to furlough staff, were sitting pretty on profit heading into the campaign. However, things were not pretty with Liverpool. Spurs come in with 87.5 million in the black, while Liverpool, after being blasted for furloughing and then reversing that decision, are 41.9 million pounds positive. Well, William Saliba has taken the Cristiano Ronaldo challenge. Yes, in the Living Room Cup ab crunch challenge during coronavirus lockdown, Cristiano Ronaldo in 45 seconds did 142 crunches. Unbelievable. But Saliba was way off. But for a 19-year-old, I think he's quite something of a powerhouse himself, that he did 65 of them. Go, William Saliba. You are definitely leading the way. Liverpool believe that their controversial plan to furlough staff was leaked by another Premier League club. The Reds received a very heavy backlash after they announced their intention to utilize the government's coronavirus job retention scheme on Saturday. The owners, Fenway Sports Group, however, had planned to wait until Monday to release the plans, ensuring that every employee was made aware of the initiative first. But according to certain sources, it is believed that there was some other team who actually made it public first. And most probably, I think fans did not like the way Liverpool dealt with the pandemic. Moving on, the Premier League is ready to scrap the season as a result of the coronavirus, according to Udinese director Pier Paolo Marino. Well, he says the Belgian Federation has already sanctioned the end of their league, despite the threats of sanctions from UEFA. In England, the Premier League is about to release a similar statement because the situation there is becoming very, very serious. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy because you are definitely going to get the great amount of content that comes on this platform every single day. Follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. The description box holds the link of both of those. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.